It's football time in Tennessee. Our team is better right now than we'll ever be. We gonna win every game, we win them one by one. And take home another trophy, then we're done. It's a big orange thing, it's like a bad mammoth jammer running through that tea. We're gonna put down the hammer. Bring on them country girls, gonna be such a sight to see. Yeah. It's a big orange thing, we're gonna crush Alabama. Whipping Sooners and Hogs, making such a panorama. All right. It's football time in Tennessee, y'all. We just got through with the Chattanooga game, okay? Now, we've got to have a little in-depth perspective on this game, okay? It's a noon start, Neyland Stadium, 95 degrees out there. We were wearing them ugliest possible gray uniforms. They've added a white stripe and all this. I don't know who's in charge of all that, but I mean, it ain't big orange if you ask me. Anyway, we come out there and showed the world that the Big Orange has got them a football team this year now. I'm here to tell you, we're a top echelon program, and we have the best possible football team. Now, what do you come away with from the Chattanooga win? Of course, we beat the spread. I think it was, I don't know how many points it was. I think we covered, which was good. I didn't bet on the game. I couldn't find it on MGM, for some reason. Or I would have. All right. What did we find out? Well, we found out what we knew already. And that is Nico Iamaleava. I think that's how you say it. Iamaleava. 6-syllable name. Nico is the real deal, okay? For the last few years, I mean, we had Hooker in there, played pretty good for a while. But for the last few years, I can't even remember a time. Maybe Hooker was the best I've seen. But I have not ever seen anybody with the level of talent and capability as Nico Iamaleava, okay? That dude makes some throws. Now, a couple throws were high, and some of his guys climbed the ladder and made some catches, which I thought was really, really good. But Nico can make the throws, very accurate throws, and seems to be in pretty much command of the whole situation out there. So that bodes well for the Vols. We probably got the best quarterback we've had going back to probably Hooker. Hooker was pretty good. All right, so that's huge. The next big thing we got is Dylan Sampson is probably the best running back that we've had at Tennessee. He, especially out of the system that we're running, where it's not just pounding it with the fullback and whatnot, they're running some different plays with him back there. Sometimes he's by himself. He has the ability to get those hips turned and get sideways through the hole. Unreal. Quickness. A lot of quickness. So I look at that part of it and I say, okay, we got the best running back. Didn't get too much time to look at the backups. I think Bishop had a good run. Some of the other guys, they're okay. The receiver core, one thing that really stood out to me was Dante Thornton. He seems to me to have an incredible desire to play the position, okay? Versus last year, it looked to me like he wasn't quite ready for SEC. But I know it's Chattanooga, but he has a determination that looks to me like to make the catches this year. And I think it's going to be huge. He looks bigger for some reason. I don't know if he's gained some weight. But he's a really good-looking product out there on the field. And Brew McCoy's showing this same old Brew. He's pretty tough. He'll make the catch. He's not going to run away from you, but he might run over you. And so that's pretty good to have out there too. The boy from Tulane, I thought made a couple good catches, looked pretty good. So it seemed like we had a tight end in the game, caught a touchdown pass. Davis, I think is his name. As far as the offensive lineman, again, that's a huge, great spot for the Vols right now. We had a lineman I thought his second stringer kind of showed out in this game. I thought was pretty good. I give him the offensive lineman cleaning up the pile blue ribbon of the week. Let's see. Dayne Davis, number 66. He come in there late on after a swing pass kind of run or something and really cleaned that pile up good. I mean, he came in with plenty of force, plenty late, and came over the top and just like smothered some dudes. That was really pretty good. So I give Dayne Davis the cleanup pile lineman of the week. And that's very, very important award to win. And Dayne Davis won it this week. Bottom line is, defense, we smothered those guys. Everybody kind of knew we would. They made a couple plays on us here and there. That was about it. So the bottom line on the whole thing is the Big Orange rolled against Chattanooga, as they should have. The backup quarterbacks, I didn't get to see too much of it. I know that we're going to have some good play out of the backups this year. If Nico stays healthy and don't get hurt, which I think he'll be fine. He's got a lot of quickness and smartness. I think we're going to be good at quarterback position. It looks good at the running back position. We look good on the receivers. We look good on the offensive line. So we got the coach. Everybody knows that for offensive firepower. So I got a feeling the Vols are going to be the #1 rated offense in the United States college football this year, which don't surprise me. Defense, that's where we're going to have to look and see kind of what we got. Now, this next week, looking ahead, we're playing NC State on the road in Charlotte. And that's going to be a test for the Vols because NC State's got a pretty good program, got a pretty good football team. I don't know anything about them, hadn't really watched them. Let's see if we can find out how they did yesterday. Let's see what they did yesterday. Well, what's wrong with this thing? Western Carolina, maybe 38-21. They gave up 21 points to Western Carolina, which doesn't bode too well for NC State. Third down, they weren't too good, 7 out of 13. They had 6 penalties, so, they rushed for 200 yards. It's not that much. Passing, not too great. Their quarterback, 22 out of 35 for 211 and 2 touchdowns against a weaker team. Vols are going to beat those guys. It'll be a good test for us, though. It's the next level up of competition. And NC State, it's kind of on the road. It's over in Charlotte, you know, some kind of special game or something over there. So I look for the Vols to win this game pretty convincingly. But, you know, the point spread I'll come out with later in the week. Bottom line is Tennessee is the real deal. We are extremely strong. We'll find out what we got on defense when we play the Wolfpack. I don't see them being too good against us. They were kind of balanced against Western Kentucky, but nothing really showed out. They didn't rush for too much, didn't throw for too much, you know. So their leading rusher was 75 yards. Of course, there's only 6 carries. Oh, that's the quarterback. Son of a gun. All right, so looks like we just shut down a quarterback and we got these guys. But bottom line is, the Big Orange week 1 against Chattanooga showed what we thought we was going to see after the Iowa game last January. So the Big Orange are for real. They're contenders in the SEC and in the national title race. They're definitely going to be top 12 in the playoffs, and so we'll see if we can develop our depth to be able to handle ourselves all the way through the playoffs. All right, so that being said, y'all check out my new hit song, Big Orange Thing. Available now in all the record stores and YouTube. You check out the videos. I got a special video with the band guys playing the lead guitar, and we got John Ward on there. So check it out. See you later.